The fourth discipline, spiritual practice I want to offer for us on repentance is really good if you're really kinesthetic and you need things to do, because sometimes it's healthy to not just dwell in our hearts and in our thinking and in our minds, but when it comes to repentance, to do things together. And so this is a practice that you can do either by yourself or you can do in community, and it's a way of being able to identify and name and release things that you want to release. And there's two ways I want to suggest this. The first is around false self-beliefs and false beliefs about God. And the other is around idolatries, things that have power over you, things that you are holding on to that you know you need to let go of. And these are good for ourselves individually, but they're particularly good in community. I know over this last few years, a number of our different expressions of community and Anglican far now have really done this. They've really looked at what idolatries have power over them in their lives, what false beliefs are they living, and then collectively to confess. So a practical way of doing this is, you can do this by yourself or with others, is to gather together representational things of the idolatries, of the false beliefs, whether that be through stones, writing things on paper, and to literally release them and to let go of them together with people. So you can do that on the beach. You can take the stones down and write on them the things that you have, the fears that you've got, and gather a whole basket full of all the fears that you have, the fears of things other than God that we shouldn't have, we shouldn't be afraid of, and together throw them into the sea, release them. So many different creative ways you can do this. People, I know, have written things on paper and then they kind of burn them all together. It's part of what we do in Ash Wednesday, in a way, that kind of burning up of things. But to do that as a very kinesthetic way of identifying and removing them from ourselves. It's our hope. You know, we wish it was as easy to let go. But there's spiritual power when we do that, and particularly when we do it as a community. So I do just want to really encourage you, whether that be as a family, as a church, as a different expression, as a ministry group, to say what has had power over us, what temptations do we fall towards, and find ways to very physically come together to release them and to renounce them. And there's power in doing that together.